You wanted to see me?
Yes, Paul. I really like the way you dance. No, I mean, so I figured we'd try this again. For one thing, if you're going to change your name, why go from a Puerto Rican name to an Italian one?
Because I don't look it. People always say, you don't look Puerto Rican. You don't look Puerto Rican. But I am.
So you figured you looked Italian?
No, I just, I wanted to be somebody new. So I became Paul San Marco.
Why did you want to become someone new?
I'm not exactly proud of my past.
Who is? But that's what the word means, Paul. Past.
Well, that might be easy for you to say, but for me it's a
Look,
little
wait
more
a minute. What made you start dancing? Your parents?
No. What do Puerto Ricans know about theater? I mean, now they have Channel 47, but back then they didn't have anything. But my father, he loved movies, and he'd take us all the time. He worked nights, and he'd come home and take us to 42nd Street, and we'd come out of one movie and go right into another and another. I don't know why, but I love musicals.
How old were you?
7 or 8.
On 42nd Street?
Yeah, it was a trip.
Go on.
I'd have to move down front because I couldn't see. I wear contact lenses now, but I'd move down front, and these strange men come and sit next to me and play with me. I never told anyone because, well, I guess it didn't matter.
Why didn't it matter?
Why? I don't know. I just,
Look, Paul, if this is too rough for you, I have your picture and resume.
No. I just, okay. I guess from watching all of those movie musicals, I used to dance around on the street and get caught all the time. It was embarrassing. I was always being Sid Charisse, always, which I don't really understand because I always wanted to be an actor. I mean, I really wanted to perform. I remember once my cousin said to me, "You'll never be an actor." And I knew she was telling me this because I was such a sissy. I mean, I was terribly feminine. I always knew I was gay. That didn't bother me. What bothered me was that I didn't know how to be a boy. One day, I looked at myself in the mirror, and I said, "You're 14 years old, and you're a faggot. What are you going to do with your life?" By that time, I was at Cardinal Hayes High School. There were 3,000 boys there. I had no protection anymore, no homeroom where I could be charming and funny with the tough guys, so they'd fight my battles for me, like when I was in smaller schools. I liked school, but my grades got so bad. Even if I knew the answers to questions, I wouldn't raise my hand because I was afraid they'd laugh. They'd even whistle at me in the halls. It was awful. Just awful. Finally, I went down to the principal's office and I said, "I'm a homosexual." Well, it was a Catholic high school, and at the age of 15, you just didn't say that. So he said to me, "Would you like to see a psychologist?" So I did. And he said, "I think you're very well adjusted for your age, and I think you should quit school." So I did. But I didn't really want to. I couldn't take it anymore. See, when I quit school, what I was doing was, I was trying to figure out who I was and how to be a man. You know, there are a lot of people in this world who don't know how to be men, And since then, I found out that I am one. I was just looking for the wrong thing. I was trying to learn how to be butch. Anyway, I started hanging around 72nd Street, meeting a lot of really strange people, just trying to make friends that were like me, so I could understand what it was that I was. Then somebody told me they were looking for male dancers for the Jewel Box Review, you know, the drag show. So I go down to audition. Now, from all those years of pretending I was Sid Charisse, I had this fabulous extension. I mean, I could turn anything my first audition. So they said to me, "Well, you're too short to be a boy. Would you like to be a pony?" And I said, "What's that?" And they said, "A girl." I said, "Well, what do I have to do?" "Show us your legs." "But I have hair on my legs." "That's okay, come on upstairs." So I went, and they hiked up my dungarees and put on a pair of nylon stockings and high heels. It was freaky. It was incredible. Then they took me back downstairs and they said, "Oh, you have wonderful legs." And I said, "Really? Terrific." It's so strange thinking about all this. It's a whole lifetime ago. I was just past 16. Anyway, then there was this thing of me trying to hide it from my parents. That was something, because I had to buy all this stuff, like shoes to rehearse in, and makeup, and earrings. And I'd hide it all, and my mother would find it. I would tell her there was a girl on the show who didn't want her mother to know what she was doing, so I was holding her stuff for her. She believed me. Well, I was finally in show business. It was the asshole of show business, but it was a job. Nothing to brag about. I had friends. But after a while, it got so demeaning. Nobody at the Jewel Box had any dignity, and most of them were ashamed of themselves and considered themselves freaks. I don't know, I think it was the lack of dignity that finally got to me. So I left. I muddled around for a while. I worked as an office boy and a waiter, but without an education, you can't get a good job. So when the Jewel Box called and asked if I'd come back, I went. We were at the Apollo Theater on 125th Street doing 4 shows a day and a movie. It was really tacky. The show was going to go to Chicago, and my parents wanted to say goodbye and drop my luggage off at the theater after the show. I'll never forget, we were doing this Oriental number, and I looked like anime Wong. I had these 2 great big chrysanthemums on either side of my head, and this big headdress with gold balls all over it. We were going on for the finale, and we started down the stairs, and who should I see standing at the stage door? My parents. They got there too early. I freaked. I didn't know what to do. So I thought to myself, I know. I'll just walk quickly past them with all the others, and they'll never notice me. So I took a deep breath, and I started down the stairs, and just as I passed my mother, I heard her say, "Oh my God." Well, I died, but what was I supposed to do? I had to go on for the finale, so I went, and after the show was over, I had gone back to my dressing room and finished dressing and taking off my makeup. And I went back downstairs, and there they were, standing in the middle of all of these. And all they said to me was, take care of yourself, make sure you eat, please write. And just as my parents were leaving, my father turned to the producer and he said, take care of my son. It's the first time he's ever told me that. And I